This man on the screen right now, Umar Sadie, is just unreal. In his last 5 appearances, he's got 2 goals, and them 2 goals have both came in his last 3 games. He has been solid under me, but my only problem with him is that as I have just changed the role of the striker to a centre forward, he ain't the strongest, but what he is the quickest striker I have, and he's just about the best at finishing. He's level on finishing terms with Andre Silva, and Andre Silva has just scored his first goal under me. I'm hoping that both my attackers will go on to score a few goals today. I'm going to get into the matches soon, but this man is someone to keep an eye on. So is Andre Silva, man who I've just mentioned. But in the league, we sit 5th. When I took over, we were 8th or 9th. I think we were 8th. But we've climbed up the spots after part 1, and part 2. But we are on track to be the best club in the division one day. My aim with not Espanol, I keep on calling him Espanol. It's just a habit I have with not being that familiar with La Liga teams. Obviously, you're familiar with the top 4, but that's it. But my thing about this team is Real Sociedad is they have so many good players. They just don't fit a specific tactic, I don't believe. But we have done well in the past month. We lost 2 games. I'm still a bit gutted. We had Igor sent off in the final match of the day against Granada. That was a 3-1 loss. And we got an injury time goal through Andre Silva. I was extremely mad with that match, which is obviously expected of that. Now, today, the 3 matches we are playing is Atletico Madrid. I don't need to say about them apart from they are a sensational squad with a good manager in Diego Simeone. Then we play Real Betis, who are a great team. Well, a solid team. I mean, Getafe, they're a decent team. They aren't as good as what some people think they are. I think we're going to see them drop off next season in real life. Just because they're going to be losing, what's his face, Mason Greenwood. He's been very good for them, which is unfortunate, but you know what, he's their star man. He's the best player they have by a mile. If I'm being honest, he is. It's just a shame that there's a huge personality issue. Anyway, this is going to be a great month, and it sets us up for a great season finale. So let's see how we. Plenty of changes to the lineup when you look at, even if it's just roles. We have one role changing, Sadiq, who I've touched on. I'm starting him over Silva just because I want to see what his pace can do to Atletico Madrid. And I want to see Silva come off a bench and use his just power and strength. Just pace, power, and finishing ability headed. He could be a real thorn in their side after he comes on. I just don't want to use him right now, pure because I think the most efficient way for Silva is for me to get him up to speed through bring him on off a bench. But we have Zakarian, 20 years of age. He's got a good future ahead of him. We have Oyazabal. He's been moved to left wing. I switched him to Zakarian around just because Zakarian's more of an advanced playmaker and he's young. I want to get his playmaking stats up, so that's why. And Oyazabal is just a better left winger than Zakarian. I know I could use Brent Texie as a left winger, but I opted out of that just because of how quick he is on counter and how good his balls onto the box tend to be. I'm hoping that we can see Sadiq get his head on it. That is my aim. Let's get into it. Lee Normand is gonna be. I'm hoping he does well today because he has scored 2 or 3 goals under me, all from set pieces. But the players that we need to highlight, as we do play Atletico Madrid or Jan Black, but we can't do that about him. He's either got a worldy or he's not. He's a goalkeeper. We have Soyuncu, he's good. As a Plaqueta, he's won everything in the game. Then Saul's a great midfielder. The Pies quality. On the bench, they have Fran Gomez. They have decent players in certain positions. This is going to be a close game. And I know it is. I'm just hoping that we can have that little bit more quality on the ball. Is Jesse Lingard set to go to South Korea? He's on 300 grand a week over in England Premier League, Nottingham Forest. I rate that he's getting a bag, but the only part that I don't like is that there's so many people are after bag over legacy. Like, do what Ronaldo's done. Get a legacy, then go for the bag. That's my personal point of view. That is lucky how's the pie missed that. Half time, very equal match though. Shots wise, they've obviously done more. They've probably dominated possession now. It's been 50-50. They've had more clear cut chances. Memphis Depay have missed an open net. Well, it isn't it? It's a tapping. So he should have done more than what he did. We've got Kubo on. Oh, I've got to, Anna. I've got to keep Sadiq on. Barra. I'm gonna bring on Marino. I'm gonna try something here. Move them. And you, my friend, you are gonna move to an anchor. We're gonna move Sadiq. No, we'll keep him here. Cause my thinking is he gets a ball, it's straight because Sadiq said. Silva may come on. Of course, Fernandez won't come on, I don't think. I might bring on Cho for Zakarian, depending on Zakarian's fitness. We'll go bring on Traore. So many players to pick from, and I'm intrigued to see what we do with this off. Viva Adverse, it's about time that we get back to shouting. Up, come on, get the ball in. Traore, back, Zakarian. Traore, Sadiq. Oh, come on. Go on, take a shot. 1-0 to Sociedad. Alan Munoz. Get in. We're going to get on. Tierney for Munoz, just because Munoz is a little bit tired. But he's been exceptional. Front foot and defensively. But we are also going to bring on a defensive player now. Is he? Is Mendes better? No. Is he yet? We'll keep it like this. Hopefully we can keep the game how it is. And I just want to see us absolutely have this Atletico Madrid side for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I've been amazed so far. Alot. Where's his centre back? Is it Valentino Libero? I think he's been good for us today. I don't think he's put a foot out of place, has he? Zakarian. Come on, get the ball over top time of Traore. Go on, Hamed takes a strike, saved. And that's all she wrote. 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Now, all I'm going to say is, what a performance. They may have had far more shots than us. We took it to them. We had more possession. We may not have had more shots, but we equalled them when it came to when it came to shots on target. Right, clear cut chances. They had one. That's probably the Memphis Depay tapping that he missed. But the corners, I'm not surprised. We played a very clean style of football today, and I'm happy with. We made more passes. Always happy with that. But how they fouled us 17 times is bonkers. Especially when we only had 58% possession. Right, it's time. It is going to be Real Betis versus Real Sociedad. We travel away. But I am very excited for this game. I know I'm talking about Andre Silva coming on off bench for Atletico Madrid. I know. But I've done something better. And that was making sure that we got the win. Today, he will 100% coming off bench. It's just against Atletico Madrid, we're 1-0 up and I could not afford it. Either we're 0-0 and he comes on, we're 1-0 up and he comes on, or we're 3-1 down and he comes on and scores a hat-trick to win this game. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Come on, Sociedad. David De Gea. Imagine if we... Look, 10 grand a week. I have to go for it, don't I? Like, how can I not? I know that Ramiro's been good and that, but he's exceptional. I've looked at his stats, just stupid. And he's a player I just want to see in Wales, because I do think he'd help us. He's Spanish, so he'd be able to communicate, and he's just a great goalkeeper overall. Ramiro, get back out to Pacheco, nice. Hamid Traore, Marino, that is awful ball, Traore, but it doesn't matter because we have that man, Oyarzabal, and Zakarian. I think it was Zakarian that did well there, I don't know. But either way, it could be Marino, straight to Oyarzabal. Look at this shape, gets the ball across, and it's a tapping for Umar Sadie. I thought he missed it somehow. I thought he would Timo Werner, I really did. Well done. Side, but oh my days did I shit myself. Now they are having a good spell here. They are replying with plenty of chances here, but Sadiq, can he get ball through? Go on. He has a ball. Gets the ball in. No. Gets the ball in. Go on. Tadic! 2-0 Sociedad. Get in. And that is why I have the libero role. Unai Emery, that's his face. But it's Miranda, pass it back. Ah, oh, what a team we have. Look at this shape. Holding it nice. Go on, Nilis. He stepped up and it didn't work, but do not let them get in behind like that. It's Perez tapping. And it's 1 goal back for Real Betis. To say that we are fortunate is an understatement. Obviously, this Sociedad side have kept their their shape defensively very well. I've been surprised by it. But this just Real Betis side have had their highlights and they've been doing well. I'm going to make plenty of changes now because there are changes that need to be made. So actually I'm going to bring on Barra. I'm going to switch Barra then bring in Kubo. We are going to bring on Zabella for Pacheco just because I want to get that little bit of an amplifier. I know Lee Norman's been average, if I'm being honest, but he's by far our best centre-back on his day. I'm hoping that this second half he can step Miranda. He's going to get ball into box. It's probably going to be tapping in it. Oh, goal. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? How's he not offside? Fuck off! 2-2. Bollocks. Time for changes, that's all I can say. And I'm going to make plenty of them. We'll get Silva on for Sadiq, the goal scorer. We're going to be getting on a final player on. It's going to have to be Cho for Barra, and we're going to move Kubo to the right mid spot and Cho onto the left wing. I thought I did that at half time, but obviously I didn't. Another match where we got a 2-0 lead and we've chucked it away. To say I'm disappointed is a understatement. To say that we should have been doing better is a fact. There are so many reasons as of why I'm fuming at it, but you know what? It is what it is. We have to get on, get moving, and just get back to winning ways against Getafe. Let's go. It's that time of the day again. Final match. But can we keep the undefeated streak going? We are currently 2 games undefeated. Can we get a third? Because we need to get our points ahead of this final month where we play Barcelona and Real Madrid. There are 2 huge games coming up. And they are 2 teams that will probably 5-0 us. So, if I can get a goal difference up in a game like this versus Getafe, I will not be complaining. Lee Norman, score from a set piece like you have done on 2 or 3 occasions. It's first player to score under me, so I already have that attachment with him. He is allowed to have 100 bad games in a row and not be dropped. Once it gets to 101, that's when he gets dropped. Anyway, let's get into this Getafe side. They do have good players. I'm hoping that our team can just edge him. They attempt for a reason. Let's show it over. Save? What a save. He don't want me to get David here, does he? I'm telling you. That's top and bottom of that. Anyway, Oscar gets a ball in. Sadiq defends. Aritz is on him. Not a good bit of a defending though. And they're going to have a shot. What the fuck? Fuck. Aritz. Ball over top to... Oh, here's the ball. Come on. Sadie, you wanker. The first half was so disappointing finishing wise. But the actual stats of it all point towards us. We should be at least 3-0 up, it feels like. We've had opportunities. We've made 3 times as many passes as them. We've won less tackles, half, but that's because we've had more ball. We've won way more headers, well, 5 more. We've had no cards, no reds. I'm not happy, man. I'm real not. We need to be... Like, Sadiq's had a real good opportunity to put us 1-0 up, but he just missed it, and I don't know how. But, look, whether or not I bring on Silva, Cho, I may bring on Barra for Kubo, we'll see. But, or even if it's Odrizzola for Traore, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm just not pleased with that half. Come on, lads, do better. But it was an own goal, so let's see if we can do something better. Hamid Traore is going to take a shot. He is, and he's equalised. Hamari Traore, what a finish. 1-1. 1. Time for substitutions. I've left it a lot later than I probably should have, but I've done this because it's for tactical reasons. Barra can come for Coops. We're going to bring Silva for Sadie because he's missed the tap in. We're going to bring on Cho for Oi. We're going to bring on Adrizola, Moonoff, and Zubaleta for Norman. No, we're not. That's all I can do. Either way, we should be a winning this team. We just need to find that. We just need that one opportunity. Hopefully in Andre Silva's hand so he can get 2 goals in his last 2 apps. Come on. Another disappointing result. It's a draw. We're undefeated in 3, but there are a lot more. There's just too many negatives towards it for me today. Like, we've chucked a 2-0 lead. We've absolutely dominated Getafe. Just to get a 1-1 draw after we miss about 200 opportunities. Our substitutes, I know I bring them on very late, but I felt like we should have done more with them. And it's just one of them matches where we felt so close, but yet we're so far. We're midday, 5th in the league, no improvement. But Sevilla have a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, or even draw it, they move up a spot. We are 11 points off Champions League, so I'm afraid it just feels like that chance is now over and done with. We have 5 games left, that leaves us with 15 points. All they need to do is win 1 and draw 2, or they can just win 2 and that's us done. So whatever Villarreal decide to do, I don't know, but I do care. It also means that our game against them in the coming month could be massive, but it could also be for nothing. It's been me for now. Have a great day. Take care. Peace. Thank you all for support.